Yes, it says record down the bottom.
Okay. Go.
That's what happens when you work with amateurs. Hi everyone, I'm Ali from Kenatoris. Welcome back to the channel. Well, we should say welcome back to the channel because we've been out on a hiatus for a little bit. And I'm going to talk to you today about something that you might need if you're out camping and you might drink a few too many of these, and that is the good old Porta Potti. So come with me now, just here. I'm going to show you what we use, and yeah, you might be interested in the same thing. So here we have an old Porta Potti bag, and you can purchase these so that way you can make sure that when you are moving your Porta Potti around that you have it pretty much contained in the bag in case there's any spillage and so forth. Not that there's spillage. So inside we have got the Thetford
365.
This is the Thetford 365. We went with the bigger one because Jeff likes to use it a lot. Just kidding.
Full of shit.
No, we went with the bigger one because it's a little bit higher, so you don't have to try and grapple with the old knees as you're getting down on top of the toilet. So the Thetford has got, this is obviously the lid part here. Ooh, and what do we have here? We're going to try these out this time. These are porta packs which go into the bottom tank. We'll talk about that in a minute. So yep, just pretty much a normal toilet seat. And over on this side you've got a reservoir so that you fill this up with water and that becomes your flush. And over on this side there's a pump, so you pump that up and down to get the water and that flushes down through. When you want to go to the toilet, you pull this forward. There's a little lever here at the front. That was nice, wasn't it?
Jeez.
Lucky it's clean. And then you do your business, you do your flush, and then you'll close it off again to keep that safe. Now, when you do have to empty it, at the back, there's a lever, and you take that lever, and then that will separate from the base.
I think you just emptied it.
Sharing's caring, isn't it? So this is the base. This is the lever. You move this around.
Oh, look at that.
Take this off, and you hold the button down, and that's what you actually pour into a dump site or a sump site.
Can I ask you a question, just from behind the camera here?
Yeah.
How do you know about this? Because you've never done it before.
Well, last time we filled it up. Well, we didn't actually fill it up because we were using it for about 4 days, and we were at Friendly Beaches. You can check out one of our other videos. And then on the way home we stopped in at Swansea because they had a dump point there, and Jeff did the dumping. I have to say Jeff did. It's really
every time I've done the dumping.
Yeah, so Jeff did the dumping.
I actually dumped it in our toilet at home, remember? In the back toilet in the shed.
It is safe. Some of the chemicals that you use actually make it is quite safe to do that, and you're quite able to.
Oh.
I wasn't a great help because
You're spewing.
I wasn't spewing, I was gagging a little bit, and I couldn't help that. It was just one of those things. It wasn't the smell, it was just the sound of all the lumpy bits. But anyway,
It wasn't bad.
it was not bad. It was not bad, and I have promised Jeff that I will actually suck it up and,
Oh, crap.
and try it out. Well, I'm going to have to at some point, aren't I?
Yep.
Alright, so that's... Is that locked on? Nope.
No.
1 second. So there is a way to do this. I think let's put that on first.
Isn't it?
There we go, that's locked in. So to get this one prepped up and ready to go, actually do it that way because that's going to the bag opens up. To get this one prepped up, ready to go, I'm going to have to fill the reservoir, and the top reservoir you use pink, so you get a bit of aqua rinse.
What does that do?
That helps sort of lubricate the top bowl.
That's a good word, lubricate.
So that if you go number 2s, it gives it a slippery surface so that when you do flush, it does go down into the bottom bowl.
What does number 2 mean?
You know what I mean, number 2, Jeff.
Poo poo.
And if you have really hard, depending on what you've eaten the night before, you've had a bit of satay, you might want to actually spray this on the bowl as well to help send it on its merry way into that bottom reservoir.
It's also fragrance.
It is fragrant too.
Yeah.
I was really surprised with this. I thought that it might stink the place out. I was actually really surprised.
It was more than 4 days, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I think
probably more like 5. But there wasn't any smell. I
No.
thought it would smell like sewage outside in the tent, and it didn't. So I was pretty happy with that. So Jeff, we usually use. There's another one of these, which is blue, which we used last time in the bottom reservoir, and Jeff has opted out of that, and he's gone with something else to try, and that's this Porta Potti Express. So God knows what it's going to smell like for this trip.
Lavender, Al.
Apparently
Lavender.
it's going to smell like lavender.
It's lavender.
And
Lavender poo-poo.
Lavender's de-stressing, so
Yeah.
it's probably what you want to do when you're sitting down to do your business.
And it
de-stress.
says just drop it in.
It says just drop it in. So
Drop
you
it
go
in.
to open the hole, drop it in. You do need to put
2 litres.
2 litres in the bottom tank.
Do you with that?
Before you put it in. Unbeatable odor prevention, breaks down waste and paper. Oh, why do they make the print so small?
Also, while you're reading that,
Add a Porta Potti Express sachet into the holding tank by flushing or direct.
Denied.
Add with 2 litres of water to dissolve.
there you go.
So
Tonight.
it's just one of those.
And also there's toilet paper that you use for these that breaks down quicker,
You
isn't
can't
there?
use normal toilet
You
paper.
can, but you're better off using the.
Don't use normal toilet paper.
Yeah.
I know, they chuck a Thetford brand on it and they make it out to be, charge you for it, but it actually is it doesn't have bleached paper and stuff in it. It's actually better for the environment.
Okay.
As best as it can be. So this is the Thetford Aquasoft, and it's rubbish toilet paper. It doesn't work real well. It's not like the Quilton that we use back home. If anyone can even get Quilton these days with all the restrictions that we've had and the rush to the supermarket. Okay, dokie. So
I said,
what are you asking me?
how are you going to know it's 2 litres?
Oh,
Are you going to measure it out?
yeah. Oops.
Well, there should be measurements on the side of the bucket.
Yeah, that's okay. Just shh.
You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I can see. Obviously, you want this to be full-ish.
No, because that's going in the. Oh, this is the tank.
Yeah, don't be stupid.
I thought you meant that was the bottom part.
Now, I might just stop there for a second. I'm going to add in. This has markings down the side, so you can tell. So you need, I don't know, what did it say, 20 mils, I think. What did it say?
It's good to see you studied this up before you did your video.
50 mils per 50 mils. So one little notch. Okay, got it. So that's the notch there. Oh, hang on a second. Yeah. Yep, perfect. I haven't even been drinking. Isn't this so much fun?
Oh, that's great.
Watching me get the porta potty ready.
I don't have a drink. What's going on?
Alright, so just finish filling up this reservoir and then we'll do the bottom one.
Yeah.
Happy about that.
You don't want to put too much in the bottom one because that's where all your wee and poos go.
Just enough to get it going.
2 litres.
Alright, I can see this one coming up to speed now.
That'll do.
Eh?
That'll do.
What do you mean that'll do?
I'm only using it for 2 days.
Jeff doesn't like waiting. I'll take this off, there we go.
Oh man, how heavy is this going to be?
Yeah, we don't really use, we only use the half flushies. Okay, there we go. That's not even really full at all. Alright, I'll come back to that anyway. Right, filling up the bottom. I was going to do it this way.
Is that the way you normally do it?
No.
How would you normally do it?
You normally do it in the bottom, like when you actually got it all pulled apart,
Why wouldn't you do that?
because I don't want to pull it apart again.
Okay.
I'm just doing this.
How are you going to measure 2 litres?
Well, this is 25 litres. 20 litres, that's about 10. I'll go to there.
Scientific.
Yeah, about there.
This one also has a little indicator down there. The green goes red when it's full. Little thing goes up.
It does. So you know when it's time to empty it.
So what do you think for yours? Is that 2 litres? Or is she gone crazy?
Don't put anything in the description.
She's gone too much. or not enough. I reckon that's 2 litres.
What do you think of these, Jeff? These Porta Potties? Do
They're
you reckon
good.
they're any good?
They're great. Stop.
I'm going to stop you. That was
Yeah, I was sceptical. I didn't want to use it, but after using it, yeah,
You know what the scepticism is?
I wouldn't go
Because
camping without it.
nobody wants to pour out their own poo.
Yeah, but it's all
That's
broken
it,
down.
really.
It's just great. It acts funny. It comes
We
out green.
haven't left it for a little while either. We were using it that morning and dumped it that afternoon. But I think if it had been left for a little bit longer.
Yeah, break down even more.
Now, do I have to take it? I don't take it out of the pouch or anything.
No, well, read it. Did you? What sort of a review is this if you don't even read the instructions?
It's all really saggy in the pouch. It costs you money. I'm not going to get that out.
That's gross.
Alrighty, so we are primed up
That's it.
and ready to go.
All right, thanks for joining us.
So, yeah, I highly recommend them. I didn't think that we would use it, but we did.
I would not go without it. Even look, here we go. We're going to a caravan park for the next 2 days where they've got showers and toilets, and we're going to use our toilet rather than use theirs.
It's good for when you're in the middle of the night. As you get older, you might need to go and use
Oh,
the toilet in the middle of the night.
that's lovely.
Or,
As you get older.
Yeah, and well, the other thing is that with what's happening with all the, you're sharing facilities too, and if you're a bit funny about that, I'm not.
I
don't
am.
care.
I am.
But if you are a person who's a bit funny about sharing facilities with other people,
I like my own
then-
toilet.
Yeah, then this is the way to go for you too. I'm going to finish filling this up. Honestly, it's about a third full. I'm going to just top it up,
All right.
and I'll leave you here. So, yeah, thanks for watching all about our number 1s and 2s.
Mainly 2s.
This isn't helping because I'm on my second beer and I'm hearing this and
We don't usually use it
use
that
it.
much for ones,
I'm
do
not
we?
going to review how you actually use it.
Do we?
What?
We don't usually use it for ones, so it's only for 2s.
Yeah, unless well, we're here.
But it's funny because most
We're
people.
actually at Campbelltown in Tasmania now. We've taken a bit of. We're going up to Scamander, but we've stopped at Campbelltown. There's no toilet facilities here.
But
so-
most people who have one of these don't use it for 2s, they only use it for
No.
1s because they're scared about,
Because
yuck.
they don't want to pour it out.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
God, grow up, people. Goodbye.
See ya. Thanks for watching. Catch you next one.